And I'm just like, damn. And she called me ugly? Oh shit, that's not me. That's not ugly. I've been in this bed of all these bitches' boyfriends.
Can I start, please? Can I start, please? Alright. We back here with another episode of Straight Facts, home. We've got another special guest on the show. Help us debate the topic for today, man. The topic for today is we're going to discuss the 2015 XXL Freshman List. We're going to discuss who should be on the list and who shouldn't, who's going to be the best later down the line, and who's going to flop big time on the list. All right.
The XXL list was obviously controversial. And it was some names that I've never heard of in my life. Like, if I see them in the street, I would be like, who is this nigga? I don't know how they even got on the list, where they came from, who knows about their music, but this list was definitely the sorriest list in the last 5 years, I'll say. And it's like probably like 2 people that might be stars out of this list, and that's being generous. A lot of these dudes is gonna be gone by 2-3 years from now, and yeah, this is the worst list ever probably.
Yeah, this has got to be like the weakest list I've ever seen. Like in recent years, the lists have always packed heat, like with superstars and all-stars in the game. But right now, like I don't honestly see anybody that can eclipse the rappers in the game right now. Yeah, I'm not really big on this list right now, but we're gonna talk about it more in the show.
I agree. This list was pitiful. These are some of the most irrelevant rap. I don't even know what to say about this list. It was just bad.
Alright, this XXL freshman class was horrible. It's like out of 10, I give it maybe a -4, maybe. This joke was horrible. The disrespect that they had in this freshman class, it's like, why listen to motherfucking rap? Oh, I listen to rap, man. I'm gonna just listen to R&B from now on. If this is how they're gonna portray the best artists in the game, can't do it.
Who do you feel should be on the list then?
My man's from Chicago, South Side. I don't know what street he from. I don't want to claim all that. But G Herbo, Little Herb should have definitely been on this list. No questions asked, man. You got motherfucking Fetty. Yeah, babe. No, man.
Hey, don't disrespect. Don't disrespect.
What? No, chill. It's just Fetty Wap. He's alright. Yes, he does. He makes bangers. But this man, Little Herb, if you get a Fetty Wap mixtape and listen to a Little Herb mixtape, it's like, why would you even compare the two? It's like comparing LeBron to KD. KD obviously better, but like, I mean LeBron.
What? Wait, stop the show, nigga.
Man, Little Herb is like, the fight that he puts, he's 19 years old too. And he's just getting even better and better. And it's just like, dang, they don't realize this man's talent that he has because he's so-called a street rapper and don't got any hits on the radio. That don't mean nothing. This man is...
That means a lot.
What?
The hits.
Over the other niggas that's on the thing?
Yeah, like
they probably got...
Fetty Wap pretty much...
Well, okay, not Fetty Wap. So let's... Kid. Who's Kid?
I don't know who it is.
Who is that? OG Macko. What is OG Macko?
Oh,
it's the macaroni cheese, man.
OG Macko got a hit.
What hit?
Oh. Bitch, you guessed it. He done.
I'm trying to help you. You fucking up your cousin. He's not on the list, man. It's just Gold Link, man.
Yeah.
Gold Link is from where we're from, and I don't know him. And he on the list. The DMV. I'm from Maryland, but you know the DMV. We from 3 states now and stuff like that. But it's just
two states in the capital.
Damn.
Man, you fucking retarded, bro.
I don't know all the requirements to be on the freshman list, but I know one of them like you don't have an album out. I know King Lowe's just like put out an album, but
he didn't make the list either.
Like he's credible to make the list, right?
Yeah,
because the album just came out, so I don't understand how you don't put
who?
King Lowe's. That was the hell.
Lowe's got an album.
I thought
he just dropped it this year.
That shit went triple star for me.
It's wait, what is it called?
God Money War. It went triple star for me. We don't talk about that.
Right, yeah, if I had to take off, I'm taking off half of this list to be honest, but I'm putting King Lowe's on it. Keep Fetty, all them boys. What's on that?
Days Low gonna stay on there.
Yeah,
I don't know you can Fetty Wap though. Alright, let me just say first off, Fetty Wap had one of the worst cypher verses. I don't even know.
That's probably why I was doing
the whole time. Like that was so
what?
Yeah, but in terms of like hotness, like Fetty Wap has put out like a lot of bangers over the past this whole year is just like if I was gonna pick an artist to add to the list, I'd pick Nick Jenkins. If you listen to The Waters, you'll understand why. He's like creative, he flows well, all that stuff. And yeah.
I think it was 2 artists that got snubbed off the list. It was Lil Herb and Fat Trail. The reason I think Lil Herb ain't make it is because one, the drill movement is not as big as it was a couple years back when Chief Keef and all them was. And I think Chicago just had too many representatives from last year's list with Vic Mensa, Chance the Rapper, Lil Bibby, and Lil Durk. And it was like, Chicago wave is kind of diminishing. But I still think Lil Herb he's a spitter. He got all this potential, and he's definitely going to have a good run in the game if he could keep his head straight and not get caught up in the rest of the bullshit these Chicago rappers do. But I also think the reason why I think Fat Cheryl got snubbed too. And like besides Wale, and even over Wale, he makes the most noise out the DMV. Like that's who a lot of people bump, especially niggas that's street niggas. And he's had a really good run so far as mixtape wise, and he represents the DMV really, and now he's with Maybach, so I thought he would have got that look, but Fat Show got snubbed too.
I'm gonna say the hottest is no doubt Fetty Wap, because I mean this whole year he's just been putting out straight heat. But I think the rapper with the most potential is what the fuck is it? Vince Staples. I listened to Hell Can Wait a while back, but I re-listened to it once the actual list came out, and yeah, when I listened to that, he definitely has the most potential out of the rappers on the list. Yeah, to me.
Cause the other niggas I didn't know, but I'm listening to the Cypher, and the best that I seen in the Cypher real shit was the Gold nigga. No, the Gold Lane nigga. Yeah, on this list there was only about like 3 or 4 people that actually knew, like heard songs before prior to seeing the list. But after listening to the ciphers that just came out, who had the best cipher to me was the Gold Links from the DMV. But if we talking about other than that, I think that I'm gonna have to say either Fetty Wap or Dej Loaf probably has the most potential to really, like do the most with their rapping careers. The other artists, I'm not really sure what they've done because they're up and coming, and who knows, one good song, one fire mixtape, anything could make you blow up. But as of right now, the 2 most people I think that have the most potential are Fetty Wap and Dej Loaf.
Me, I'm gonna go with Fetty Wap, but his cipher does not help my argument at all. This man was singing a song.
Shit was horrible.
Oh my god, baby, like come on, man, what are we doing? But right now, like he has the most potential out of all these dudes on the list. Competition's weak, all right, but he already has songs on the radios. He already has hits. He already has white media. Trap Queen's about to be a platinum hit. If it's not, is it already a platinum hit?
It was #2 in the country, so yeah.
Yeah, it's on its way to being a platinum hit. He has the most potential out of all these dudes right now. He has the biggest name. I mean, and his work ethic, he's on the path. He's already winning BET Awards. He performed at the BET Awards. I personally feel like his one eye situation, like his image, this is gonna help him. Like it's unique, and he stands out. He's not just a typical rapper. It's unique, and people want to like know his story, his past, and like I feel like that will help him along the way. I feel like he kind of has a respect of the other people in the game. Like you saw Kanye brought him out in New York. Like Kanye don't bring out everybody. Like there's rappers in the game with albums that Kanye's not bringing out. I think that's big.
And for Drake to hop on a remix too.
Yeah, for Drake to hop on your second biggest track, like that's huge. I feel like Fetty Wap, I mean, his cipher's not helping my argument at all, but usually I don't mess with a lot of auto-tune artists, but Fetty, I don't know, I feel like this is a little different. It's catchy, like it's unique. And his Zoo Style mixtape, I mean, it was straight, like, I don't know about the rest of these dudes, but that's your opinion. That's your bump.
Fire though.
That's your bump.
Yeah,
that's your bump, man. But if you gotta ask me who I'm going with, I'm going with Fetty.
I think the hottest artist obviously is Fetty Wap. He had the #2 single in the country, which is crazy, especially for a new artist, especially for an artist who was talking about street shit and stuff like that. But the most potential, as far as rapper, is Vince Staples, just because he's the best rapper on the list. But the most potential as far as overall artist is Tink. They sleeping. They don't know about Tink yet. She's not Lauryn Hill, but she could sing her ass off. She could rap her ass off. She's better than 95% of these rappers out. Like, it's not even an argument. Tink is better than 95% of these rappers. And it might be more when she gets better and she develop her craft more. Because she's only, 19 or 20 years old. And she's working with Timbaland, who's one of the best producers of all time. And she just talks about that real shit that these young women need to know. Just like when you listen to the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill, like, you feel it, even if you're a woman or a man. She was just talking about everyday life stuff. It's not like some unreachable goal. Like, so she'll touch your heart. And I'm a man, and I feel her music. So I think Tink got the most potential. And
like probably like 2-3 days ago, Tink did a cover of one of Aaliyah's songs, and it's called Million. And this one girl showed me, and she was like, I don't really like it. I don't think she should have even touched it because it's Aaliyah. That's like kind of disrespecting her. But while I was listening to the song, I was like, whoa, like this joint actually bumps. Like I fuck with it. And really, like, until today when I saw the ciphers and I heard her rap, this whole time I thought she was a singer, and I didn't know she could switch it up because her cipher was actually fire. And I forgot who she did it, who her like cipher was with. But her cipher, she really held her own. She might have been the best. She might have had the best cipher, like out of all of the artists. And like for her to be able to switch it up like that, to hop on the track and like do justice to an Aaliyah song, one of the greats, and then go switch it up and become a rapper now and hold it with the rest of the niggas that's with her. Like I think that's like that could actually take you a long way. So you're just not like a one-sided. All right. So final thoughts on the list. Overall, I give the freshman class about a D+, maybe just because Days Loaf looks good. That's the only reason why they get the plus. But other than that, I got to shout out, like, Shy Glizzy. Like, I seen him before he had this mixtape, and I was hating on him OD. But now I see that he's, like getting bigger in the game. More people starting to recognize him. Like, even, I go to school in New York, even people in New York are starting to know about Shy Glizzy. And him being from like the DMV area too, that gives me more respect for him, because even though he's not, I mean, like that popping yet, he's still doing his thing and he's making his music known. So I gotta give props for him. And also for the Gold Links, he made the XXL cover. And I don't even know who he is, but he made it. So that means he's obviously doing something. Really, all these artists are obviously doing something to be on the XXL. So like that, you gotta give him props for that. And like I said, Fetty Wap, he doing his thing, Days Loaf doing his thing, and Tink, she gonna be fired, so we gotta look out for Tink.
Right.
I didn't really care for this list at all, man. This joint was weak compared to years past. It could have came harder a lot. I mean, I still feel like Fetty has the most potential out of all these cats, but I mean, that's not saying much. There's not really a lot of artists on this. I will give a good shout out to Shy Glizzy, man. He doing his thing. That's all I really got to say about it. This list was boo-boo, doo-doo, boo-boo.
This XXL list, this is the weakest XXL list I think I've ever seen since they came out with this shit. The only person that really, to me, can like become a superstar is Tink. And that's if things play out well for her, because right now it's like, she's more so talent than like selling sex and stuff like that. Most of the women at the top right now are selling sex. So I hope she gets through the grapevines of all this bullshit that these women is putting out there. But other than that, I think Vince Staples is solid. Fetty Wap make good hits, but it's like, other than that, there's gonna be a bunch of underground people. I don't see no superstar besides Tink, and it's like, this list is weak as hell. Ain't no Kendricks, ain't no Meek Mills, ain't no Drakes. Drake wasn't even on. Drake never made the list. It was no J. Cole. Ain't none of these big stars on this list, bro. Just a bunch of average rappers that might not even be here in the next 2 to 3 years. But yeah, this list is whack, bro.
Like, we all agree this list is pretty bad. Like I said before, Fetty Wap's like has the most hits or whatever. And I feel like Vince Staples has the most potential. But yeah, we all agree. We listen to Shy Glizzy, we like Shy Glizzy, but I feel like he can't really make it as big as we want him to, because his style of rap just isn't mainstream enough. But yeah, this list is just, I don't even know what to say anymore. So if you like this video, watch more videos, subscribe to our channel, leave a comment at the bottom.
Get the shirt. I feel just like how Rihanna feel right now.
Fuck you, man.
Yo, y'all could possibly, if I'm feeling generous, see this beautiful face every time we turn on the video.